Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Charan who had a big dream to grow his own beautiful garden. Every day, he would imagine colorful flowers and tall green plants filling the space outside his window. One fine day morning, sitting on his bed, looking out the window at a dull patch of land, Charan thought, I can make this dream come true. I'll plant flowers, fruits, and vegetables. My garden will be the prettiest one in the neighborhood. He jumps up excitedly and runs to her closet, pulling out gardening gloves, a small trowel, and a basket of seeds. Charan was full of energy and ready to start. He grabbed his basket of seeds, a little shovel, and a watering can to the ground. But then, something puzzled him. Charan looks down at the patch of land, confused about where to start. He didn't know exactly where to plant the seeds, how deep to plant them, or how much water they needed. I guess I can just start digging anywhere, he thought, and began planting his seeds randomly, tossing them into the soil without much thought. He digs holes in random places and haphazardly scatters seeds across the yard. Charan was excited, but he didn't realize that gardening wasn't just about planting seeds. It needed careful attention, planning, and patience. Days passed, and Charan eagerly checked on his garden, but there were no signs of life. No flowers, no vegetables. The soil still looked empty and bare. Charan stands in front of the garden, staring at the dirt at the ground. He looks frustrated. Why isn't anything growing? He wondered. He didn't understand. He had planted the seeds, so why wasn't the garden blooming? One afternoon, Charan's grandma came to visit. She had grown beautiful gardens for many years. She walked slowly toward Charan, next to her garden. Charan, I see you've been busy. But tell me, what have you done to care for the seeds you planted? I don't know, Grandma. I just dug some holes, put the seeds in, and watered them. But nothing is growing. Well, dear, gardening takes more than just planting. You need a plan. First, you need to choose where to plant each seed. Some need more sun, and others need more shade. Then, you need to take care of them every day, watering, weeding, and making sure the soil is just right. Gardening is all about patience, discipline, and care. Grandma replied. Charan realized he had rushed through the process and hadn't taken the time to truly care for his garden. He begins to carefully plan where to plant his seeds, marking out spaces for each one with small rocks. He reads the seed packets to understand how deep to plant them. With Grandma's guidance, he carefully planted each seed in the right spot, making sure they had enough space to grow. He watered them gently and promised to check on them every day. Days turned into weeks, and Charan worked hard on his garden. He watered the plants each morning, pulled out the weeds, and made sure the flowers and vegetables had enough space to grow. Slowly, the garden began to come to life. Little buds turned into flowers. Tiny seeds sprouted into tall plants. Charan was amazed to see his hard work and discipline paying off. Charan had learned an important lesson. A beautiful garden didn't just happen by chance. It took discipline, patience, and a lot of care. By following through with his responsibilities, he had turned his dream into reality. He learned that discipline wasn't just about following rules. It was about caring for the things that mattered most. Each day brought new lessons, and each flower, fruit, and vegetable in his garden was a reminder of what hard work and patience could achieve. Same way in life, turning a dream into reality requires careful planning, patience, dedication, consistent effort, and discipline.